Carlos Corberán is with us. Carlos, how do you assess the 1-1 draw?
If I assess the result, I think the result was the fair result. If I analyze the performance, for me, they feel more comfortable than us in the first half, and we felt more comfortable than them in the second half.
Both halves were enjoyable, not least because Daniel Sinani gave Huddersfield Town the lead early on. Why were Luton more comfortable, do you think, in that first half, nevertheless?
I think we didn't manage very well our distance in defence, and I think when we had the opportunities to attack, we didn't find the right spaces to add attacks, and we didn't feel too much comfortable with the ball. I think the second half, Holmes played on the right, Sinani in the left, or more as a playmaker. The team started to add more passes. Pipa was helping the team to attack on the right side too. And I think that we start to extend attacks and create more attacks in offensive half, that even if we didn't create a clear chances, change completely the feeling of the game.
It was very noticeable that your team kept the ball for longer periods in the second half, looked so much more confident, and it had an effect on the home crowd as well. That psychological effect of what happens on the field changed the whole event, didn't it?
Of course, I think in football you can change a lot the emotion of the game, depending on if you are able to have the ball or you are unable to have the ball.
Generally speaking, how do you think the chances that your team created went in the second half? Are you disappointed that you didn't grab a second goal?
I didn't see any very clear chances. It's true that for me our attacks finished sometimes in set pieces situation. We were close in some set pieces situation, but we couldn't hit the ball enough. We know that we are a good team attacking the set pieces, but Luton is a good team attacking and defending too. Unfortunately, today they scored one goal in one set piece situation. That's why I think that in terms of the chances, I think that the game was enough balance. I need to review still, but I think that's why I told you that the result, I understand that was the first result in terms of the balance, or in terms that one team was better in the first half, another in the second half.
One thing that was a real advantage for us in this small stadium at Luton was we could see very clearly the communication, the team determination at the back, defending those late chances for Luton. Even Lee Nichols, like an orchestra conductor behind his defenders, and that is something that looked very important to the dynamic of the team.
I think the communication of the defenders and the communication with the keeper always is very important. And I think that's why I think we have many leaders playing in the back of the team, and it's something that is one of our strengths.
How important was that short appearance by Sorba Thomas at the end? You brought him on, he made an impact with his pressing, his speed, his aggression, even a couple of set pieces. Does that mean you might be able to start him on Monday? Is that in your thoughts now?
I need to analyze what is the best team that to put. I am pleased with the minutes that he was doing, because he was showing that he's ready to compete. I mean, that he was competing, and probably maybe more. I didn't think that the team needed. I think the team was attacking excellent, and one change, like one profile of player, could change a lot the dynamic. But we introduced him when we were watching that they start to defend better the advantage that we were creating.
Pipa's performance after half-time when he came on was enjoyable. He certainly contributed to attacks as well as defence. But does that mean that Ollie Turton is injured? How serious is his situation?
We don't know yet. He was injured. That's why he couldn't keep playing. And I agree with you that for me Pipa was doing a very good job today.
So now the effect of tonight, the 1-1 draw and the first leg, means that it's a completely neutral start for your home leg. You start where you were, effectively. How do you think your players will cope with the excitement levels of the home fans at the start of the evening on Monday night?
I think I feel that the players have learned today a lot about that. At the end, you need to try to don't be crazy with the atmosphere of the game and be focused in what happened in the football pitch, because it's football. What we want to do on Monday is to play another game of 90 or more minutes of football. And the more we concentrate in the details that can help us to perform well in football, the more happiness we are going to give to our fans. So we need to be just focused in the things that we do, how we attack, how we defend.
Do you feel finally, Carlos, that tonight's result has brought you a tiny bit closer to Wembley and the final? Or are you in the same position as when you arrived in Luton tonight?
We are exactly in the same position that when we arrived tonight to Luton.
I thought you might say that.
Because it's true.
We look forward to Monday. Thank you.